3D printed burner. Is it safe? No. Am I gonna test it anyway? Yes. This is my typical approach to design of burner. It's made from 3 parts, and the good thing is that you can adjust the fuel-air ratio with tip of your finger. Here is a mech tip that serves as the jet. And it's one of the few metal parts in design. It will be all held together by a plastic body. I designed a body of the burner in Fusion 360. I plan to use filaments with different temperature durability, starting with the PLA from Aurapol, PETG from Bambulab, ABS also from Bambulab. This black stuff is polycarbonate. And finally carbon-filled PET, also from Bambulab. I begin the project with PLA. Each print took me approximately 5.5 hours. Once I released all the parts from the base plate, I've moved on to the PETG. Next in line is ABS. Now it's time for polycarbonate. And finally, carbon-filled PET. Now it's time for the tedious work, which means to remove all the supports. There are a bunch of threads in the design, but the fit isn't perfect, so I'll need to correct it. One down and another 4 to go. I was left with a bit of chatter in the print, caused by fine layer thickness. Okay, now it's time to test the burner, which means that I need to add a valve. Screw the 3/4 pipe to the body and add a flare at the end. And it runs absolutely smoothly. You can adjust the flame with just the tip of your finger. And here is the forge that I'll use for testing. And this is how it commonly works. As long as it runs, the burner is cooled by the flowing gases. The problem arises the moment you shut it down due to the chimney effect, which means hot gases rising up. That's why I restrict any gas flow the moment I shut down the forge. Let's start with the first 3D printed burner, which is, if you remember correctly, PLA. Oh my, did I accidentally create a sound effect? Yeah, that's enough. So the test number 1, shutting the burner down and closing the lid. There's a bit of rattle. Now it's time for the chimney effect. And it ended up terrible. Okay, next in line is PETG. I did the same testing and there's no change with the lid closed. See? Okay, let's try the chimney effect. Just one big disappointment. ABS, and this is the last time testing with a closed lid because there's literally no change. As expected, no issue here. Time for the good old chimney effect. And no surprise, it failed as well. And now we are hitting some engineering filaments. Unfortunately, the polycarbonate is not a solution either. Yeah, spoiler alert, the best possible option is carbon-filled PET. Time to shut it down. See how it's fighting? Yeah, it fought well, but it wasn't enough. It's the least damaged part, but still damaged beyond any use. Let's summarize the results. As long as the burner is running, there are no issues. Once the burner is shut down and the lid closed, PLA is a problem, but not the rest. The chimney effect, complete destruction. Okay, so much for that. Thank you for watching, and as always, till next time.